Hello, welcome back. Okay, I'm going to continue this discussion with regards to doubles on the rebound and roll strokes. So there is a lot to think about. I'm going to talk about some other primary aspects to consider. It's interesting, Richard Martinez was hip enough to take the words that Richard Wilson used. He talked a lot about the fulcrum. He Googled fulcrum and came across the Alberta School of Medicine's description of the lever system. Turns out there are 3 classes of lever system. So this is kind of a cool and nerdy thing to get into if you're into it. And so there are a lot of parts to a lever system. Of course, you have what is the lever arm, you have the fulcrum, and you have force to resistance. The other thing that you want to be aware of is something that is connected to this lever system, and it has to do with what is called moment of force. That is where the energy being supplied to move the lever arm, it has to do with where that energy first attaches to the lever arm. And so I have some students that are studying traditional grip, and traditional grip typically is a little more tricky than the match grip right hand. Understanding where the moment of force exists is important. In the left traditional, moment of force exists at the thumb. And so, not to make the mistake of using the thumb to supply force, we're turning our wrists, ultimately, which engages the system. But that moment of force, the place where the muscle action, which if you're turning your wrist is in front of the elbow, that force supplied by that muscle group first applies or connects to the stick in that area of the thumb. We want to simply let the thumb lie down, and we don't want to pinch, we don't want to manipulate with it. We want the stick to lie down and connect the energy of the turn of the wrist to the stick itself, to the lever arm. In the right, this grip is seemingly more simple. I believe that the moment of force is first finger thumb. Of course, that doesn't mean that the fulcrum is the first finger and thumb. In this technique, the fulcrum exists in the middle finger. But where that muscle group first connects with the lever arm, I believe, is right here in first finger and thumb. Okay. We have a fulcrum that exists, and if we're playing rebounds, it's really important to notice that. That fulcrum is that middle finger in the right and the crotch of the thumb in the left. What we're trying to do is tune the system so that we are following a path of least resistance, applying energy evenly to both sticks so that we get even doubles. So we're looking to there it is. And in the right, we're going to apply force to that stick. Now we have to follow through. We're following that stick all the way to the surface, getting to the surface and following through for the number of rebounds that we desire. Then we can start to make throws for accents. And so the lever system is a big deal, and it suggests that you Google it and investigate it for yourself. No matter what technique we're using, ultimately we're employing some form of one of the lever systems. I hope this helped. Please visit kevincrabb.com. I'll talk to you more next time. Take care.